Besides being one of Hollywood's most controversial and powerful actors with a millionaire's net worth, Will Smith has an extravagant lifestyle, with the right to private parties and spicy freak-offs with P Diddy, and that's exactly why they're saying he's the next to fall. But how involved is the actor in this affair? Are he and P Diddy more than good friends? In this video you'll discover details of Will Smith's luxurious and controversial life. Born in 1968 in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, Willard Carroll Smith Jr., or simply Will Smith, is a famous Hollywood rapper and actor. At a very young age, he decided to invest in his music career, forming the hip-hop duo DJ Jazzy Jeff and the Fresh Prince, which began to be successful in the 1980s. With the songs Parents Just Don't Understand and Summertime, Will Smith and his partner won 2 Grammy Awards. His acting career started in the 90s with the sitcom The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, which opened doors for him to become one of the biggest names in movies today. Smith's other works that have stood out at the box office include Independence Day, Bad Boys, Men in Black, and I Am Legend. In all, he has won 45 awards for his work as a musician and actor, including 4 Grammys. In recent times, however, Will Smith has gone through some complicated moments with his reputation. Firstly, his unconventional marriage has been in the tabloids several times, and then there was the case of his fight with Chris Rock at the Oscars. In the wake of the Diddy affair, it was reported that Will has been attending freak parties for years, and allegedly even took his son Jaden Smith. A former private security guard for the rapper has reported that Will and Diddy have a homosexual relationship, but this is just speculation. Is Will Smith involved in the same crimes as Diddy? We can only wait for the outcome of this story. Will Smith has plenty of money to invest in his appearance, which is why he has a fine collection of designer watches. The actor has been seen wearing the following models: a $1,200 Hamilton Ventura chronograph, $7,500 Tag Heuer Monaco chronograph, $8,000 Tudor Black Bay, $10,000 Hublot Classic Fusion Ultra Thin Titanium, $12,000 One Ulysses Nardin Marine Torpilleur, $16,000 Piaget Polo 45, $20,000 Rolex Submariner, $30,000 Luke XPS 1860, $40,000 Rolex Skydweller, $50,000 Audemars Pig Royal Oak, $70,000 Cartier Drive to Cartier. In other words, Will Smith has an incredible collection of watches. Will Smith is a very family-oriented guy, and to be able to take trips in comfort, the actor has an impressive vehicle, practically a mansion on wheels. Called The Heat, the 2-story, 1,180 square foot motorhome has everything you can imagine in a house, and on top of that, it is very technological, despite its vintage decor. With just one button, it is possible to increase the internal space of the trailer, both in width and height. It has a complete kitchen with granite countertops, a large living room with several sofas, a comfortable bedroom, a room on the upper floor that accommodates up to 30 people and serves as a cinema with a giant screen, and a large bathroom with a shower. And to enjoy this incredible means of transportation, Will Smith had to spend $2.5 million. Will Smith is one lucky artist who has already invested several million in luxurious properties in various locations in the United States. His most famous mansion is located in a mountainous area of Calabasas, a city in the state of California. The property has a total area of 150 acres, with sports courts where Will Smith can have fun with his children, a pool that looks more like a lake, and a large house of 25,000 square feet. The residence was designed and built over 7 years to meet the artist's requests, and has a rather peculiar architecture with reference to Persian and Moroccan constructions, composed of many curves and organic shapes. The kitchen, for example, has 19th century oak cabinets. The breakfast table has a beautiful view of the backyard. There is also a recording studio for Smith, a meditation room with a fireplace, a cinema room, and a game room with a pool table. The master bedroom has a tribal decor, a comfortable private terrace, a curved stone-tiled bathroom, and a bathtub with a fireplace and a view outside. The whole house looks like a movie set, providing a great cultural immersion. And some sources claim that the property has already been listed and briefly taken off the market for an astonishing $42 million. For many people, paying such a fortune for what the property offers would be no mean feat. For others, living in this residence would be a dream. It is not only in fiction that Will Smith rides in luxury cars. In his real life, he has a collection of vehicles that caters to his taste for rather luxurious possessions. His favorite classic car is a 1965 Ford Mustang, one of America's most sought-after and iconic muscle cars that is now worth about $40,000. The two simpler models that the actor owns are a Mercedes-Benz GL 450 that costs around $70,000 and an $80,000 Lincoln Navigator. Smith has also been spotted with a Cadillac Escalade ESV, a luxury family-size car, which has top-notch interior trim in addition to its rugged exterior look. And to get one of these cars in its most complete version, you have to fork out about $100,000. He has already shared on his social networks his 1998 Bentley Continental T Coupe, a classic and sporty car that was very successful in the 90s on the streets of the United States, and one of these can cost around $110,000. It has also been reported that Will Smith has a BMW i8 hybrid in his garage, a high-performance sports coupe with a very expressive design, valued at up to $170,000. In a video he recorded for his YouTube channel, Will Smith gave several fans a ride in a Porsche Taycan Turbo S. The imposing car is capable of accelerating from 0 to 100 in an incredible 2.8 seconds, reaching a top speed of 162 miles per hour. Made especially for those who love the freedom of driving, this vehicle can be purchased for approximately $250,000. Another car that the artist's wife has been spotted in is a Rolls-Royce Ghost, an exquisite V12 engine vehicle capable of taking 2.5 tons to 62 miles in 4.8 seconds. In its latest version, this model costs around $300,000. But without a doubt, one of the actor's most expensive cars is his Maybach 57S, a limousine-style car that provides passengers with comfortable and refined rides for $420,000. Some sources claim that Will Smith also once had a vacation property to spend good days of fun with his family in Kilauea, Hawaii. The property is an expansive 6.9-acre oceanfront, high ground with great ocean views. The main house sits on a 2.8-acre plan, featuring a 3-bath house, 3 bedrooms, spacious verandas, an outdoor area with a pool and whirlpool, and even a gym. The architecture of the property is quite typical of the locality, making it a great option for relaxing days out. However, the actor has already disposed of this property, and it was last seen on the market for $27.5 million. Willard is quite adventurous and doesn't like to save money when it comes to traveling and living unique experiences. On his vacation in 2019, for example, he traveled with his family to Greece, enjoying a ride on the luxurious superyacht named Catherine. Over 60 meters long, the boat has a complete infrastructure to comfortably accommodate 12 people in 6 cabins and even has a jacuzzi. To get an idea of the price, to rent this yacht for a week, you have to pay about $322,000. And this is not the first time Will Smith takes boat trips. On another occasion, he traveled to the region of Sicily in Italy. On his YouTube channel, he told that the ocean is one of his greatest fears, but he decided to face the challenge of diving into the depths of the waters. On a trip to Australia, a country full of natural riches and beautiful landscapes, the actor visited the Featherdale Sydney Wildlife Park, a wildlife zoo that receives tourists from all over the world. Another adventure the artist allowed himself to live was to parachute in a tour around Dubai, facing his fears and challenging himself to have a unique experience. Still in the desert lands of the Arab Emirates, Will Smith visited the famous 830-meter Burj Khalifa Tower, enjoying the beautiful view of the city from there. And the actor's adventures don't stop there. To celebrate his birthday, he also jumped from a helicopter into the middle of the Grand Canyon. It takes courage, doesn't it? Will Smith is a man of many talents, whether in drama or music, but another area that he also dominates is business. The artist is a great entrepreneur who sees opportunities to make money in different scenarios. He owns, for example, his film studio and record label, Overbrook Entertainment, which has co-produced major films such as The Karate Kid, The Pursuit of Happiness, I Am Legend, among several others. And in 2019, the businessman and his wife Jada have created something even bigger, Westbrook Inc., which will bring together all of the Smith family's artistic productions on one platform. The actor is also a partner in the Philadelphia 76ers professional basketball team, better known as the Sexers, which competes in the NBA. In addition, Will Smith is a co-founder of Dreamers VC. This venture capital fund aims to connect Japanese corporate investors with American startups and already has dozens of companies in the fund's portfolio. Already in 2021, the pop star has promised to release his biographical book called Will, which promises to be a bestseller. In the fashion sector, the actor has his clothing brand called Bel Air Athletics, which has pieces inspired by the pop style of his character in A Madman on the Move. The business has been so successful that the brand's first collection sold out quickly. A true success story. Another of Willard's ventures is the ecological water startup Just Water, which he co-founded and sells all over the world. He takes advantage of his popularity on social networks to promote the product and is always advertising the water to his more than 62 million followers on Instagram. Meanwhile, on YouTube, Will Smith produces content for more than 9 million subscribers, where he can also make money by referring products and brands. An example of this was his video referring to the season rental app Airbnb, in which he shows his character's house from the series A Madman on the Hill that was available for rent on the app. Will Smith is a very prestigious artist, and by achieving astronomical results in his works, he has accumulated more and more money. Concerning his music career, between 1988 and 1990, he is estimated to have earned around $10 million. However, after getting out of control of his money, the artist found himself in a condition of indebtedness to the U.S. Internal Revenue Service. But Smith soon turned things around, showing that he was born to be a star and make many people enjoy his works, and today, it can be said that he is a figure who has earned a large fortune. To get an idea of the figures, with the success of streaming platforms like Netflix, Willard has already made a good amount of money, like his performance in the movie Bright, receiving $20 million, and recently $35 million with Part 2. The actor is also always on the list of the highest paid stars in the world. In the year 2020, for example, he was in Forbes magazine with an income of $44.6 million for the year. Already with the film Man in Black 3, released in 2012, grossed over $612 million, with the actor alone making $100 million of that, making him one of the highest paid actors in Hollywood. The Walt Disney feature film Aladdin, in which Will Smith plays the genie in the lamp, is among the top 40 box office record films in the world, and with this, he must have received a large salary. To get an idea of Will Smith's relevance, in 2016 alone, his films grossed over $7.5 billion at the global box office. Although some sources point out that Will Smith has a net worth of $350 million, some believe that his fortune is much larger, taking into account all his sources of income, including his million-dollar ventures. Hey, you like the video? So don't forget about leave your like and comment, and tell some suggestions of another videos, and hopefully we gonna do it. All about channel Dios to satisfy your curiosity.